Good morning, I'm your kuya and uncle, Romilo. I'm still in the Philippines, and today for lunch I'll be cooking pinakbet, authentic pinakbet. I'm saying authentic because I'm cooking it in the Ilocos region, and I am an Ilocano, and this is an Ilocano dish. I'll be true to its tradition, I'll be true to the legacy and pure ingredients. I'll be showing you the ingredients. And these are the basic ingredients for a pinakbet. The onions. To our Visayan watchers, this is what you call the Bombay, sibuyas Bombay, garlic, some cloves of garlic, and ginger, pork belly or liempo, and the eggplant and the ampalaya. Let's start. When cooking pinakbet, the vegetables should be as rough as possible. I mean, to be cut as rough as possible. This is not a fine dining cuisine that needs to be presentable, as rough as possible. Look, that's how I slice the ampalaya. Pinakbet comes from the Ilocano word pinakbet, meaning shrunk. So no water is required here, it's just the water of the vegetables. And of course enriched by the bagoong or the fish sauce. We don't use patis for this recipe. And the Tagalogs, I don't know why the Tagalogs have what they call pinakbet, and they use bagoong alamang or shrimp paste. That's not pinakbet. This is the real pinakbet. Pinakbet is not even a Tagalog word. So this is the spiritual home of pinakbet, the Ilocos region. And of course we will include region 2 as well, the Ilocano or Samtoy region of the Philippines, where the Ilocanos are, from Cagayan down to Pangasinan, and some parts of Tarlac. I think Camiling is the southernmost of the Samtoy region. This is the spiritual home again of pinakbet. And today we're making that recipe at the very center of the Ilocano region in Pangasinan. By the way, we are in Anda. This is Carot, and we're close to the Tundral Beach. Have you been there? It's a white beach. It's being touted now as the Boracay of the North. Do they know pinakbet in Tondo? Perhaps not. Because this barrio, Carot, is the only... Oh, wait. The Bulinaw speaking people, a minority in Pangasinan, also belong to the Samtoy group, and I think they know this dish as well. This is not exclusive to the Ilocano speaking, but this is endemic. This recipe is endemic to the Ilocos region, or to the Ilocano speaking people of the Philippines. Of course, extending beyond the borders, the Ilocano speaking of Guam and Hawaii. Kablao kada kayo amin. This is our dish. This is our heritage. I'd rather stop. Otherwise, I'll cry. I observed that my mother, when she prepared pinakbet, she cut she immersed the eggplants in water to keep them from turning brown. I don't do that. Do I still do that? Yes. I don't know why. Can someone explain why they turn brown when not immersed in water? If you also notice, I'm not using the chopping board because it's been colored black by the wood charcoal, and you might think it's dirty. It's not. That's what you get when you do your cooking in a dirty kitchen. Commingling your fine wares with charcoal. And since this is light, we can or since this is light, chopping board is not necessary. Lighter than potato. Eggplant. In the North American English-speaking world or region, we call this eggplant. I don't know why some English-speaking call this aubergine. I think this is from aubergine. Eggplant. Tarong. Look at this. These are the only available tomatoes at the market yesterday. Do you think this would provide adequate sauce for a recipe? No, not really, disappointingly. So I'll be adding tomato sauce just to compensate for the tomato here, sadly, but we have to do that. And for the garlic, we're not stir frying, so I'll just slice them. Tiny bits. This is our ingredient for the sauce of the pinakbet. Don't forget, pinakbet does not require stir fry. All the ingredients together, all at once. But we have to. What's doing here? But we have to caramelize first the pork belly, and to give this recipe more fun. Guess what? Where should I be cooking this? You might be thinking, dirty kitchen. No, I'm going even more primitive than that. I'm cooking it outdoors to give you a view of our fish pond. No, it's not ours. To give you a view of the fish pond behind the house. Let's go. And we're now outside, and this is our wood-fired stove. Romantic, huh? Primitive. As primitive as possible. This is our pinakbet and cooking, and this is what I promised, the scenic view of the pond. That's why I decided to cook here. This is the pond behind our house. This is a fish pond. This is where milkfish are being grown. That's the house of my grandmother before. And this is the historic tamarind tree. And further there, if I give you, just further there, out far beyond, just the sea. So we're cooking with this view. It's not just delicious, it's scenic. New content, scenic cooking. Let's check out the pinakbet. This is cooking al fresco. And look at our pork belly being caramelized. Yeah. Honestly, it's very warm. This looks fun on TV or on camera, but this is warm. It's inconvenient. It's fun. Romanticizing our pinakbet. As in most recipes that use pork belly as the sahog or the flavoring ingredient, the pork belly needs to be caramelized to brown a bit. I think it's close. Let's give it around 2 more minutes. I think it's ready. We'll bring it inside and add the rest of the ingredients. Ooh. We'll now combine all the ingredients in no particular order. And of course, we have to be loyal to our Bagoong in Pangasinan. These are from Lingayen. Boneless Bagoong. Around half this much, Augusto will use around 1/8 cup. Yeah. We'll cover this and bring it outside. And while waiting for this pinakbet to cook, I'll show you the surrounding once again. That's the pond, his pond. Back of our house. Pinakbet traditionalists say that pinakbet should not be stirred, and I want to stick to that. It's been cooking for I think more than 7 minutes, so it's time to turn it. This is how to do it. Done. Look, it's been turned. There you have it, pinakbet, prepared in Pangasinan, in the Ilocos Region, the spiritual home of this dish. It's best combined with white rice from the Philippines or the long grain of Puerto Rico, but not the aromatic jasmine rice of Thailand. If you intend to drink with this, I recommend beer or rosé. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to have you again next time as we bring you another recipe from Romulo's Kitchen. Upcoming next, our gardening series. Until next time, Dios Tegban.